Let us do some honest math that no side hustle guru wants you to do. That dropshipping store they are promoting requires on average 6 months and $3,000 in ads before you might see profit. That print-on-demand business averages 11 cents per hour when you calculate actual time invested. That Amazon FBA opportunity requires $10,000 minimum inventory investment with no guarantee of returns. When you run the real numbers, most popular side hustles pay less than minimum wage. Some pay negative wages, but a few of them genuinely pay $50 or $100 or even $200 per hour when done correctly. Today, I am breaking down the actual math on every major side hustle in 2026 so you can make an informed decision instead of an emotional one. I am tired of watching people waste years of their lives chasing side hustles that were never going to pay them. I am tired of seeing gurus promote business models that only work for the gurus selling courses about them. I am tired of the lies and the hype and the fake income screenshots that convince normal people to pour their savings into ventures with near zero probability of success. So today we are doing something different. We are running the real numbers. We are calculating actual hourly rates. We are examining real success probabilities. And we are identifying which side hustles genuinely deserve your time and energy in 2026 versus which ones deserve to be abandoned immediately. If you want to stop wasting time on side hustles that do not pay and start focusing on ones that actually build wealth, subscribe right now and hit that like button, because this video is going to save years of frustration and thousands of wasted dollars. Let me start with the side hustles that sound amazing but deliver terrible returns for most people who try them. Dropshipping has been promoted relentlessly for years as the ultimate passive income business. The pitch sounds incredible. You set up an online store. You list products you never touch or see. When someone orders, you purchase from a supplier who ships directly to the customer. You keep the profit margin without ever handling inventory. Here is the reality in 2026. The dropshipping market is catastrophically oversaturated. Millions of stores compete for the same customers selling the same products from the same suppliers. Customer acquisition costs have skyrocketed. Facebook and Instagram ads that once cost pennies per click now cost dollars. The average dropshipping store spends $3,000 to $5,000 on advertising before achieving profitability. Most never achieve profitability at all. Studies suggest that over 90% of dropshipping stores fail within the first year. The average successful store takes 6 to 12 months of consistent work and investment before generating meaningful profit. When you calculate the hours spent researching products, building websites, creating ads, managing customer service, and handling refunds, the effective hourly rate for most dropshippers is negative. They lose money on a per-hour basis. The only people consistently making money from dropshipping in 2026 are those selling courses about dropshipping. That should tell you everything you need to know. Print on demand follows a similar pattern. The concept is appealing. You create designs. You upload them to platforms like Redbubble or Merch by Amazon or Printful. When customers purchase products with your designs, the platform handles printing and shipping. You collect royalties. The math tells a different story. The average print-on-demand seller earns less than $100 per year, not per month, per year. The platforms are flooded with millions of designs competing for limited customer attention. Standing out requires either exceptional design skills or significant marketing investment. Most people have neither. When you factor in the hours spent creating designs, researching trends, uploading products, and optimizing listings, the effective hourly rate approaches zero. Some calculations suggest the average print-on-demand seller earns around 11 cents per hour when all time invested is honestly counted. You would literally earn more money collecting aluminum cans from the street. Amazon FBA is presented as a sophisticated e-commerce opportunity. You find products, you purchase inventory, you ship it to Amazon warehouses. Amazon handles storage, fulfillment, and customer service. You collect profits. The barriers to entry have increased dramatically. Starting a legitimate Amazon FBA business in 2026 requires minimum $10,000 to $20,000 in initial inventory investment. Competition has intensified as the platform has matured. Amazon fees consume 30 to 40% of revenue. Advertising costs have exploded as more sellers compete for visibility. The failure rate exceeds 70% in the first year. Most people who try Amazon FBA lose their entire initial investment. Those who succeed typically have previous business experience, significant capital reserves, and the ability to absorb losses for 12 to 18 months before achieving profitability. For the average person looking for a side hustle, Amazon FBA represents high risk with moderate reward potential and substantial capital requirements. Cryptocurrency trading is perhaps the most dangerous side hustle commonly promoted online. The stories sound incredible. Someone bought Bitcoin at $1,000 and sold it $60,000. Someone caught a meme coin early and turned $500 into $50,000. These stories are real, but they represent survivorship bias at its most extreme. For every person who won big in crypto trading, hundreds lost everything. Studies show that over 80% of day traders lose money. The percentage is even higher in cryptocurrency due to extreme volatility manipulation and the 24/7 nature of markets that makes emotional discipline nearly impossible. In 2026, crypto markets have matured but remain highly volatile and unpredictable. Treating cryptocurrency trading as a reliable side hustle is not a financial strategy. It is gambling. The expected hourly rate is negative for the vast majority of participants. Now let me share the side hustles that actually pay real money in 2026 when you calculate honest hourly rates and realistic success probabilities. Freelance skills consistently deliver strong returns for those willing to develop expertise. The freelance economy has exploded as companies increasingly prefer hiring specialists for specific projects rather than maintaining large full-time staffs. Freelance writing pays $25 to $150 per hour, depending on specialization and experience. Technical writing, medical writing, and financial writing command premium rates. A competent freelance writer can realistically earn $2,000 to $5,000 monthly working part-time hours within 6 to 12 months of starting. Freelance video editing has become extremely lucrative as video content dominates every platform. Skilled editors charge $50 to $200 per hour. The learning curve is manageable with free resources available on YouTube. Demand significantly exceeds supply as every business and creator needs video content, but few have editing capabilities internally. Freelance web development and design remains highly profitable despite claims that AI will replace developers. Businesses need websites. They need customization. They need someone who understands their specific needs. Rates range from $50 to $200 per hour. A skilled developer can build a full-time income from freelance projects within 12 months while maintaining complete schedule flexibility. The key insight about freelance skills is that you are exchanging expertise for money at favorable rates. There is no inventory risk. There is no inventory risk. There is no platform algorithm that can destroy your business overnight. You develop skills, you find clients, you deliver value, you get paid. The economics are straightforward and the success rates are dramatically higher than any product-based online business. Service-based local businesses offer another category of reliable side hustle income. These opportunities are often overlooked because they are not glamorous. Nobody is selling courses about them, but they pay consistently and the barriers to entry are low. Pressure washing generates $50 to $150 per hour with startup costs under $1,000 for basic equipment. Every home and business with exterior services needs this service periodically. Competition exists, but demand is strong and consistent. Mobile car detailing pays $40 to $100 per hour. You go to customers rather than them coming to you. Startup costs are minimal. The skill is learnable quickly. Building a client base of regular customers creates predictable recurring income. Lawn care and landscaping pay $30 to $60 per hour with scalable potential. You start with basic mowing and expand into more profitable services like landscaping design and installation. The work is physical, but the income is reliable and the business model is proven. Moving and hauling services pay exceptionally well considering low skill requirements. Renting or owning a truck and offering moving help or junk removal generates $50 to $100 per hour. Demand is constant as people always need things moved. The common thread in successful local service businesses is solving real problems for real people in your immediate area. There is no algorithm. There is no platform dependency. There is no saturation because demand is localized and ongoing. Online tutoring and teaching has emerged as one of the most accessible, high-paying side hustles in 2026. The education industry has transformed permanently. Parents are willing to pay premium rates for quality instruction. Students need help at every level from elementary through professional certifications. English tutoring for international students pays $20 to $50 per hour. Academic tutoring in subjects like math, science, and test prep pays $30 to $100 per hour, depending on level and specialization. Professional skills training in areas like Excel data analysis or software tools pays $50 to $200 per hour. The investment required is minimal. You need knowledge in a subject area and the ability to communicate clearly. Platforms like Wisent Varsity Tutors and independent client acquisition through social media make finding students straightforward. Many tutors bill to $2,000 to $4,000 monthly within 6 months, working flexible part-time hours. Content creation remains viable but requires realistic expectations. YouTube can generate significant income, but the timeline is longer than most people expect. Building to monetization typically requires 1 to 2 years of consistent posting. The effective hourly rate during the building phase is near zero. However, once momentum builds, income becomes increasingly passive as old videos continue generating views and revenue. The key is treating content creation as a long-term investment rather than a quick side hustle. Those who approach it with patience and consistency can eventually generate substantial income. Those expecting fast returns will quit before reaching profitability. Consulting and coaching generates premium hourly rates for those with genuine expertise. If you have professional experience in any field, there are people willing to pay for your guidance. Marketing consultants charge $100 to $300 per hour. Business coaches charge similar rates. Career coaching, fitness coaching, and life coaching all represent viable income opportunities. The barrier is having legitimate expertise and the ability to communicate that expertise credibly. But for those who qualify, consulting generates the highest hourly rates of any side hustle category. 20 hours monthly of consulting work at $150 per hour generates $3,000 in side income. That is more than most people make from months or years of effort in lower probability side hustles. Now let me give you a framework for evaluating any side hustle opportunity in 2026 so you can make intelligent decisions going forward. First, calculate the realistic startup cost, including everything: equipment, software, inventory, advertising, courses. Be honest about total investment required before potential income begins. Second, estimate the time to first dollar. How long will you work before any income arrives? Dropshipping might take 6 months. Freelancing might take 2 weeks. This timeline matters enormously for motivation and sustainability. Third, research actual success rates. What percentage of people who tried this side hustle make meaningful income? Be skeptical of claims from people selling courses. Look for independent data and honest testimonials from regular people. Fourth, calculate realistic hourly rates. Take expected monthly income and divide by expected monthly hours, including all tasks, not just the ones that seem like work. Include learning time, administrative time, marketing time, and everything else. Fifth, assess your personal fit. Do you have relevant skills or interests? Are you willing to do the work required? Does this side hustle align with your schedule constraints and energy levels? Running this analysis will eliminate 90% of overhyped opportunities immediately. What remains will be the side hustles genuinely worth your time and effort. Let me leave you with the honest truth about side hustles in 2026. There is no easy money. There is no passive income that requires no work. There is no secret opportunity that gurus have discovered that will make you rich with minimal effort. Anyone promising these things is selling you something. What does exist is the ability to exchange valuable skills and services for money at favorable rates. What does exist is the opportunity to build businesses that generate real income through real value delivery. What does exist is the chance to significantly increase your income through focused effort on the right opportunities. The side hustles that actually pay in 2026 share common characteristics. They solve real problems. They leverage genuine skills. They serve customers willing to pay for value. They do not depend on algorithms or platforms that can change overnight. They generate income in proportion to effort invested. Stop chasing shiny objects. Stop buying courses from fake gurus. Stop wasting years on side hustles with near zero probability of success. Start building real skills. Start solving real problems. Start creating real value for real people willing to pay for it. That is the side hustle reality check. That is what actually pays in 2026. If this video saved you from wasting time on the wrong side hustles, subscribe, because I create content to help you build real wealth through proven strategies. Drop a comment telling me which side hustle you're pursuing and why. Share this with someone who needs to hear the truth before they waste another year chasing the wrong opportunity. Your time is your most valuable asset. Stop wasting it on side hustles that will never pay you. Start investing it in opportunities that actually will. I will see you in the next video.